This is the Ulanzi 40-watt portable and self-powered light. I'm gonna say right off the bat that this little light, and when I say little, I mean very little, packs a punch for its size. It's just basically a little cube. Right out of the box, this is a very simple and basic light. There's not a lot of buttons, there's not a lot of switches. There's one switch, then two dials. One for the color that you're wanting or the special effect, and then one for your power. And it comes with a very basic little screen here on the back as well. And your color temperature on this goes from 2500 all the way to 6500 Kelvin. There is a built-in battery in this light, and at 100% power, it will run for 75 minutes, or that is what is advertised. So out of the box, you get the light, the hood, the diffuser, dome, and then also a power charger plug-in. First impressions are really positive. It has a really good feel and build quality to it. It doesn't feel like it's made cheaply. At least the outside is tough and durable. I'll be able to pack it in my Pelican or another bag with who knows what else. And also, like I said before, the back's simple. You can look at this, you know exactly how to operate it. Now, I was a little skeptical. I had never heard of this company, Ulanzi, before. When they reached out to me to test this light out, of course I'm gonna say yes, but I did some research and looked and made sure it was a legitimate company. But after receiving the light and it coming in, I was really pleasantly surprised with it. For all the reasons that I said before, simplicity, build quality, it is a strong light. It does put out some power, and I have been surprised with how long the battery lasts. I thought it would be running out a lot sooner than it did, but no, it's lasting a while, and I'm loving that. All right, so here we're gonna do a quick test with it as a key light. So I have it set up. I'll show you right here. Here we go. Here's the setup. This is my normal key light, and then here it is set up on a tripod mounted on the bottom with the dome on there. So let's swap those really quick. That's at 100% right there. So if you're looking for a moody look, you can kind of do something like that. I wouldn't say here, we can take the ND off, see what it looks like. There we go. All right, so I mean, would I use it for a key light if I had my other lights? No, but if I was in a pinch, I would be able to. Because actually, if you set it up, I would say in some applications, you could use this as a key, but it would have to be pretty specialized, in pretty specialized situations, I think. But it still gives a very cool look, and it is pretty, like, you can kind of direct it pretty good with this dome. It's pretty nice. Without the diffuser on here, it is extremely bright. It's almost like a spotlight almost. Kind of has that effect. It's a very, very strong effect. You could that's pretty fun. So that is just to say that this light has a lot of applications, and it's so small it can be used in a lot of different areas. I don't think fully as a key light I would use it as, but I would definitely use it as a hair light or something like use the special effects, or use it to fill the background in an interview or in a dramatic situation. With a light like this, with the size, I think the applications are pretty incredible, pretty awesome. I think if you're like a small-time content creator, if you're making stuff for social media, this is probably perfect for you, or something that you would need, like if you were filming on your iPhone. So I was traveling this past weekend and decided to take the light with me to test it out. We had an Airbnb with some friends, and I decided to not even just set up some scenes, just set up the light, mimic some light that was happening around me, and see how it worked. So here are a few shots. So for the first test, I set it to the lightning effect. Where we had some thunderstorms, there was lots of lightning. So while we were there, I was like, I'm gonna kind of try to recreate the look of the lightning, the flashes of lightning. For all these shots, they were shot in S-Log3 on the FX3 at ISO 12,800. They were shot on the 50mm at f1.2, and I just threw a LUT on there, the Phantom Neutral LUT. I will say I'm pleasantly surprised with how it looks because, yeah, it maybe look a little strong, but it's really not that bad. The flashes of light do somewhat mimic that look of lightning. Really not bad at all with how this looks. Totally usable. Trying to mimic lightning or mimic other lights, it works really, really well. In this case, it was the lightning, and I really did like it. Here's one that's a little bit tighter. I really like this one. With the more blurred out background, it really helps with that effect a little bit. In this next shot, I was going to mimic the light coming from the inside. Basically, you wanted to just boost it out. We were sitting on the porch, so really wanted to maybe possibly get like a silhouette look, but then also see the people on the porch hanging out. I didn't place the light as well as I possibly could have, but I was just emulating the look of the light of the chandelier right there. So I had it set down on the table below. I just wanted to just blast it out. This was set to 100 to kind of see the power, what it could do coming out of that window. And I will say it works very well. Next shot is up on the porch with people, same light placement, but we're just hanging out, sitting on the porch. The windows, the light inside in the windows does not look like I would like it completely. It did bring out enough light onto the porch, I believe, to be able to see the faces of us on the porch. So I do like that. And you can see that in the next shot right here. It looks really good. Like I like the look of that light on her face. And then also, I mean, I like this angle a lot more than this angle because it's the windows are basically getting blown out. Overall, I'm very pleased with this light and how it made these scenes look really good. You may not say it looks really good, but what I'm seeing here is how I can implement this light, how I can use it in other situations in the future. If I'm shooting some dramatic pieces, or if I'm in a pinch and I need just a light source and I don't have a C-stand, I don't have a big light, or I can't travel with those things, this will be perfect to take with me and be able to rig up to make my shots look really good. What I think this light is really going to be great at is imitating other sources of light in the scenes we're going to be shooting. It's going to make them more pronounced. It's going to help us shape our scenes more. And because of how portable it is, and because there's a built-in battery in this as well, it's going to be able to be used in a lot of situations that other lights wouldn't be able to. And also, you're not going to have to just keep up with extra batteries or bring extra batteries. You're either going to run it for 75 minutes, like minimum, or plug it in and then just let it run as long as you need it to. It really is a very versatile and useful light. So big thank you to Ulanzi for sending me this light to review and test out. You're the first one to ask for a review from me of a product, and I can't thank you enough, and I feel honored that you trusted me to do it for you. I don't know how many different ways I can say it in this video, but I really do like this light and how useful it will be for me. Quick disclaimer, these thoughts are my own. They are not Ulanzi's. They did not pay me to make this video. They sent me this light for free, and yes, I do get to keep it, but these are my words. These are not their words. If you're interested in this light and think it would be a useful and good tool for you, there's a link below for you to check it out and purchase it for yourself. They run about $90 each. And again, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, for watching any part of it. With the millions and millions of hours of content that is out there, it means the world to me that you would take the time to watch any of mine. So thank you. Have a great one. See ya.